This big gravel pass traverses the Mokobulaan Nature Reserve and gains 625 meters over 19 kilometers to produce an average gradient of 1 in 30. It has some fairly steep sections at 1 in 8. There are 48 bends, corners and curves crammed into its 19-kilometer length, so sit back, relax and enjoy the scenery at a leisurely pace. There are a number of cautionaries for this road, which include thick mountain mists, heavy rain, slippery and muddy sections, deep ruts and washaways, logging debris on the road, and the presence of heavy logging vehicles on weekdays. The pass connects Lydenburg in the north with the N4 in the south and follows a similar direction as the Longtom Pass some 20 kilometers further to the north. It has a summit height of 1,921 meters, producing sweeping views over the valleys and cliffs to the east. We filmed this pass from north to south in the descending mode. On the approach to the northern starting point, the road crosses the Sterkspruit Nature Reserve as well as the Doornkop Farm. From the start, the road descends very gently for the first 1.5 kilometers via a big sweeping left-hand bend of 120 degrees to cross a small river via a narrow bridge at the 1.9 kilometer point, which marks the beginning of a very long climb into the east-southeast. The views ahead are of a wide range of mountains covered in plantations. This is your first indicator that you're in prime logging country, and if you're driving this route on a weekday, you need to be acutely aware of the probability of coming across large logging vehicles. Most of this pass is at an altitude above 1,700 meters, and the entire area around Lydenburg is well known for its dense mountain mists and heavy rainfall. If you don't want to drive in mud, then rather drive this route in the drier winter months. Rain and mist mainly occur during the summer season. Always drive with your headlights on in any logging or forested area to ensure you are visible to other drivers. At the 3-kilometer point, in a tunnel of huge eucalyptus trees, there's space to pull over on the left. From this vantage point, you can enjoy a beautiful view down over the valley, bisected by the attractive river known as Alexeloop. The center of this view is dominated by a small dam with a vertical wall over which an attractive waterfall is formed in the rainy season. This is the Trout Hatchery, named Three Falls Estate, and is popular with the fly fishermen. The summit occurs at the 5.4 kilometer mark, where the plantations open up onto a big plateau of mainly grasslands. There's plenty of space to pull over and enjoy the majestic views which stretch away through an arc of almost 180 degrees towards the east. Here one gets some perspective of just how massive the forests of Mpumalanga's low-veld region actually are. The summit point of 1,921 meters makes this one of the province's highest passes. The entire densely forested valley below you to the left is called the Uitsoek State Forest. The two main rivers which drain this vast basin are the Houtbosloop and Beesterkraalspruit rivers. From the summit point to the 16.6 kilometer mark, the heading remains southerly as the road drops steadily towards the valley floor. There are two smaller gravel roads leading off to the right, both which head off to the Buffelskloof Nature Reserve, which is in the west. The third intersection to the right provides access to a large plantation known as Kalmoesfontein. The Mokobulaan Nature Reserve is a well-kept secret and a paradise situated in between the remote town of Lydenburg and the magnificent Sudwala Caves in Mpumalanga. The reserve's diverse landscape incorporates thick high-veld grassland, often filled with wildflowers and proteas, thick green shades of pine in indigenous forested ravines, cool streams tumbling over rocks filled with trout, and dramatic quartzite cliffs. The natural habitat is perfect for fly fishing, bird watching and hiking. The biodiversity of Mokobulaan is easily appreciated on the 3 hiking trails that lead through the reserve, with breathtaking views of the surrounding hills. Whilst hiking on these paths, you're likely to encounter wonderful small mammals not often seen in more populated areas, such as porcupine, Cape clawless otter, mongoose, genet, aardwolf, caracal, vervet monkey, baboon, and canyon samango monkeys chatting to each other overhead in distinctive clipped calls. Be sure to watch part 2 of the Mokobulaan Pass, which covers the lower half of the descent.